This is Lara Henares making your day with the second and last part of Rina Jimenez David's article entitled From Desert to Paradise. And we continue to quote and to conclude. On another visit, we tried the crack pie, which is sweet and savory at the same time. Other tempting items on the menu: chocolate-flavored bacon and chicharron, which thickened my blood just reading the words and imagining this zesty, salty, sweet combination. Also deserving of mention is a spicy honey that adds a sweet zing to salads, pizza, and even pasta. I made a happy discovery around the Christmas season last year when I dropped by UP Town Center to pick up a mango torte for a party in the Dulceline outlet on the second floor. To my surprise and joy, I found it wasn't quite just a pickup point for the famous pastry, but a full-blown restaurant. At once I resolved to return to try out the food. Well, it was only a few weeks ago that we managed to drop by Dulceline again, and we were not disappointed. Whenever I see lengua on the menu, I'm tempted to order it because it is a dish that is easy to prepare at home. The lengua at Dulceline was a melt-in-the-mouth tender. Although I would have appreciated more olives and more mushrooms to tickle the tongue. My husband ordered the puttanesca spaghetti, which was suitably zesty and tasty, and even if we both ordered single portions, they were sizable and filling. Of course, I ordered a slice of the banco torte. I cannot resist favorites despite tempting alternatives. Well, the hubby wanted a taste of the pecan pie, mainly because he wanted to compare it with his own recipe. Suffice it to say, he left the restaurant a happy camper. More about this after these messages. This is Lara Henares making your day with the second and last part of an article written by Rina Jimenez David entitled From Desert to Paradise. And we continue to quote and to conclude. Soon after the UP Town Center opened, we dropped by the IHOP branch for Sunday lunch, for Sunday brunch. And despite the long wait, the food did not disappoint. We also tried this Steveston pizza. But I must say, despite the hype, we were rather underwhelmed. The real good news is that there are many other restaurants, coffee shops, and bakeries in the center. There are also many other restaurants, standalone places, along with the outlets that are part of franchises in other mini malls and buildings on Katipunan. I'm really glad I'm no longer a student or teacher in Miriam, Ateneo, or even UP, as the choices of places for a lunch break or a dinner date are, to say the least, dizzying and daunting. What a happy development this has been for Katipunan. I still remember being fetched by my yaya on some afternoons and standing on the roadside waiting for close to an hour for a public bus to pass by. The trees then were barely saplings, offering scant shade and little relief from the heat, and there were no doorways or arches to find escape in. It was like standing in the desert, and the loneliness of Katipunan was enough to drive us to despair. How things have changed, and how so much better off are the denizens of this slice of the city. This is Lara Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.